Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Old World as we are playing as Rome. So I did record this video, or am recording this video back to back with the last one, so I have not read your guys' comments from that last video just yet. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this one. We're gonna go ahead and make sure we get this quarry started so I don't run out of orders. Really wanted to do that because stone is a serious issue for us right now. We're gonna run out in 4 turns. We're gonna completely run out of stone. Alright, so let me just see if there's anything else to be done here. I guess we have all these events that I haven't looked at, so we'll go and do those first. The court mourns. Today we grieve the death of Publius the minister, a member of the royal court. He served us well, so we'll get some experience from that. I don't know why we get experience for people dying. New Horizons. Anaya has come under fire for her outspoken views on national identity and encouraging domestic development. She fears that too many resources go towards the discovery of new lands, while people in our own cities languish. She desires a new investment in the Roman nation and what it means to its citizens. So we can say she's correct. We'll gain opinion with her and opinion with her family, but it'll cost us some money. Or we can ignore her advice. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get opinion with the Fabius family regardless. It's just about whether or not we get an increase in opinion with her, which she is the governor. So yeah, I could spend gold for that. I mean, we got a lot of gold. So yeah, we'll go and do that. And we know of all these. Inspired by nature. Duchess Rhea has been sneaking off into the wild after class each day, growing ever more inspired by nature. We can give her some advice. So with this, she'll go exploring. We'll say there are many mysteries in the world to see, and then she goes off exploring. We can say be as bold as a bear, and she'll become bold. Increase that courage. Or we say no love is as pure as that of a beast for her kin, and she'll become a romantic. I feel like it'd be better to have the civics then. Yeah, let's do the civics. Alright, excellent. So some good events here so far. Philosophy studies. So she has finished up her education here, and the choices are builder or scholar. And we did this because we wanted her to be a builder, and we got lucky. She did get the builder option, and that's exactly what I wanted for her. Alright, so it worked out well for us. And Numerius, our ambassador, has enough experience now to be upgraded. Get wisdom. That's going to increase the culture for every city because he doesn't have any wisdom. He just has the charisma. We can increase the charisma, which would result in him having higher opinion boost for foreign countries, or give him more courage, which would boost the tribe opinion. I feel like it's an easy choice here. Let's get him some wisdom so that we'll get more culture in our cities, because some of these cities aren't even earning any culture right now. Alright, so that worked out well. And we moved all those units already, but we do have 2 workers that are done that we need to get assigned to something. So here we have completed, I think both of them have completed a shrine actually. Yeah, we have the Shrine of Vetus here. Alright, excellent. We have that husbandry now, so let's go ahead and get the pasture. And it's also going to get that 20% bonus from the Shrine of Venus. So get the pasture. And then over here, could do another pasture here. Is that what we want to do though? Orders has not really been the issue for us. And I kind of want to get another village going, another hamlet. I think it would be good for us to do that. So yeah, I think we're going to end up doing another hamlet. And remember, the hamlets give the bonuses for the cultural buildings. So that's what you need to consider when you decide where you want to build it. So probably just build it over here somewhere. Yeah, like build it in the city or something. I think that's a one you can build anywhere. I don't think it requires it to be... It is an urban development. But yeah, we can build it anywhere. Alright, so... Yeah, you'd want it next to these, probably. Yeah, probably just put it right there. And main reason for us building these, of course, is just so that we can get... we can't build it because we lack the stone, so we're going to have to buy it. But just so we can get it going, since, you know, it takes so long to get to its full level. I think 40 turns, because yeah, it's tend to village, and then after the village, I think it's the town. There could be another level, but I think it's just those two. So I think it's like 40 turns total to get it fully leveled up. This slinger here is just sitting here. Can they train up? No, they don't have enough experience to really warrant training yet. We do have the 2 scouts though, because we have 2 of them since we did just build one. All right, so we're just gonna go up along this territory here and probably end up harvesting both of these. So get us some nice culture. And we have 1 more scout now, which is awesome. 2 scouts, but we were actually out of orders. We used all of our orders for once. Okay. So yeah, just go ahead and end our year then. So I had somebody ask me about the connected cities here. Why we had one, like what city was connected. I'm assuming that's just the capital that's connected. We are looking at a Danish raid coming. And that's next to the city up there, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have to take a look at that. Unfortunately, Cornelia, while she has been increasing her charisma, she is losing discipline because she's slothful and lazy. So she lost discipline, so that's not good. And Rhea cannot let go of grievances and is often angry, so she's now become a bitter person. Oh, and that's a weakness for her. All right. So that's over here, and thus that's where they're going to be attacking. That's not good, because we don't have any units besides the slinger here, and he's supposed to be holding that city. If we leave it, then another unit will spawn. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's see how we want to do this. We could move this unit right here, and I think that's the best way to do it, and then heal him. And then he can come over here and help us. Because we have 2 units here, and this is plenty enough to get the job done. And with that, Romulus has gotten enough experience to level up. He's 55 years old, so I don't know how much longer we'll live. You know, could live quite a while longer. Could die next turn. We'll just have to see. But yeah, we'll get 1 more bonus for him. As of right now, he has a wisdom of 2, a courage of 3, and a discipline of 1. He has no charisma at all. I think we're gonna do the courage again though. I like having the higher attack. Discipline would be good too. You know, get more money, and our warrior would level up quicker, which we are trying to get more unit promotions. So there is that. See, I could do that. It's just more experience. I'd prefer to just be able to attack better though. Though I feel like you gotta give him some charisma, right? We'll get him some charisma. Yeah, let's give him some charisma. Let's, you know, unit will be better in defense. We'll do that, guys. That gives us more civics too. So yeah, we'll do that. And it says there's 3 raiders here. Oh, okay, there's another one right here. Interesting. I wonder where he's going. I'm assuming he's going after the Assyrians. We want to keep an eye on him. There's another unit. And Rhea is, of course, of age. They got a discontent level up there. And yeah, we're now spending gold every turn because we are lacking stone. We can just go ahead and buy some stones that will stop getting notifications about this. Anything here we need to be aware of? No. Usually that just outlines stuff you've already seen, but every once in a while there's something in there you haven't seen yet. Yeah, I really don't want to move this unit, guys. Like if they're close, where we can move and then easily move back in a turn, it gives you a certain amount of time, but somebody could always swoop in and try and grab that too. I don't know who's up here. We haven't explored up there yet. But yeah, you do have a amount of time before, you know, another one of these encampments will spawn. But yeah, I think we might be able to just take them out with this 1 unit here. I don't know. It's hard to say, guys. We're probably going to have to help. Yeah, these tribes are clearly causing us problems. I think that's all that's left is the scouts, right? We just kind of double check, make sure there's nothing else we want to do here. We can always boost opinion with somebody, I suppose. Let me just see how we're doing with the families. I think everybody likes us. Yeah, I mean, everybody really likes us. I mean, I guess you could boost her opinion. That'd be useful. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We could also do it with her. Who has the higher chance of success? It looks like it's exactly the same. Is there any difference in cost, though? It looks like it would be cheaper. Yeah, it would be cheaper, but then we're not getting the experience, but we want our daughter to get experience. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll have her do it. All right, so that'll keep her busy. And now we just need to move the scouts. So we're going to move this guy first, since he hasn't moved yet. Although we could face an attack there if we're not like in the forest or something. So let's go ahead and make sure that that's the case. Although maybe keeping them distracted would be useful. Although again, I don't think they're coming after us. I think they're coming after the Assyrians. And then this guy here. Let's keep on exploring this way. Oh, we're at war with the Thracians, so that's something to keep in mind. Probably want to stay away from them. And so we'll go over here. And then we'll go raid these. Harvest those horses. Alright, so that was the last of our orders. Worked out well for us. Next turn, we'll get labor force. We build that master acolyte. Looks like that's it. But yeah, the labor force will allow us to construct roads, though all of our workers are so busy. I mean, frankly, we need to get another worker, I think. I mean, there's so many things we need, as is always the case with these type of games. You find yourself constantly needing stuff. So Babylonia has also started constructing a wonder. Everybody's starting to get wonders now. And we just haven't been able to because our a lack of stone, and like all the wonders require some amount of stone. And our nephew increased his charisma. Must be that dog. Everybody likes dogs. So the trade mission is complete. And this is with the Persians. And so we'll take a look at the options. And we have the ability to trade some of our iron, something we have a lot of, for some training. Or wood. Really? Okay. I mean, I guess we can get the training. We have a lot of iron. So might as well. Yeah, we'll do it for the training, guys. And I don't think there's anything free from labor force. No. Nothing free. So I'm just going to dip in here and see what we want to get. There's probably going to be something from over here. 4 different choices. You get the phalanx, allowing you to get the spearmen. And that's a boost. You know, one of those free ones. I think we'll go with the wheel. Could also see going for the lumber mill, but yeah, I think we're going to go with the wheel, guys. This would be another option here. And it gives you another law and ships, and you can automate scouts. But yeah, we're going to go with the spoked wheel. I think that's the best option for us. Alright, so we also finished up here in Roma. So we can go for the Elder next. I'm really tempted to get another worker, though. And we do have the food for that, though. And again, they just give you, more and more bonuses as you go. So yeah, it might be good to get that. We have 9 years left before we move to level 2 here. So that's obviously not good. We can also get another warrior, but I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and get... I think we're going to do another worker, guys. Let's see if there's anywhere else where we could build a worker. Yeah, you got the settler going there. Yeah, this is clearly the best place to get the worker. We'll get it in 4 turns. And if we want to get these roads going, then we're going to need to get workers. So yeah, we'll do the worker. And let's see what else we have here. We'll have a law now available. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Probably one of these events here. And so let's go and take a look at it. So this is another one of the ones that will not have a maintenance cost. And our choice is slavery or freedom. Slavery gives +5 orders per year, but it also increases discontent by 1 every year. But freedom, you're not going to have any penalty, and you're getting 1+ science every year in your cities. Very clear choice for me. Let's go with that. So now we'll get more science. And we'll also now be able to build the garrisons, allowing us to get governors in other cities. So that's one more reason to get that worker in Roma. So leading the next generation, Princess Cornelia meets with you to discuss court matters, as she has recently taken up the mantle of family head of the Valeria family, or Valerie family, in the wake of Publius the minister's death. She converses with you on various issues as you stroll through the palace garden, until finally getting to the heart of the matter. My predecessor, God rest his soul, was non-committal about your relationship based upon all the correspondence I've read. I came here to see for myself what sort of person you are. How shall you respond to this? So this is an event that fires often when you get a new head of family. And so we won't read it in the future because it's the same. But you do have like different options that might be available here. And so we can say, I try my best and leave the rest to fate. Or we can say, I am a humble servant who labors for the good of the people. And this is because we're charming. Or we can say, I could be a loyal patron if we could reach an understanding. So these are the two that are typically available here. And this one, you got to have charming. And that just gets you an opinion boost. While here, they will, get a reduction of opinion. And here you get an increase of opinion, but you got to pay money. So yeah, this is the best option. If you're charming, it's available. And then foreign advocate on the court. Is this our son-in-law? It is. So he's an Assyrian member of the court. He's anxious to expand our diplomatic relationship with his people. He wants to send our ambassador on a trade mission to the Assyrians. Shall we approve of his plan? I mean, I guess it's free. And he's not doing anything else. And we get an opinion boost with our son-in-law. So yeah, why not? Let's do it. So that'll have him doing another trade mission with the Assyrians. Alright, so let's go and do these attacks. Oh, damn it. The Assyrians have taken that location. Oh, Lord. Alright. So they can't settle it as long as we're sitting here on this area. And that's what I'm going to do. This could end up causing issues between us, but I'm not willing to give this up. So we're going to set this character here. This is the one that we're leading. So I hate that we're having our character here, but he needs to heal. So we're going to go over here and at least do that. We can always switch these out later if we want to. Can we promote? No, we could, but I mean, we have the training. So I guess we have extra orders. Let's go ahead and heal. And I probably should have waited to see if we had the orders for doing that, since we're in a fight here. So what we'll probably do is like dip in real quick. It'd be better to be in the woods because you get a bonus against range units. And so really it would be better to be in the woods here. We could come into these woods, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to do it then, is to go into those woods. Because with the shrubbery, you only get the plus 25% bonus. So we'll go here. Oh, he wasn't able to get there. Okay, we're gonna have to force that then. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, hold up. There we go. So we're gonna have to force him moving so that we can attack. Again, I'm not gonna move this unit out of here. We can always move back and heal if necessary. Yeah, it's just not a good situation there. But we can move one of these units over there eventually. And we're also getting another warrior built here. So that's another thing to consider. Alright, so these guys are just sitting here. We do have our scouts though. Remember, don't want to get too close to them over there. How many more movement points? We got plenty. So we'll come over here and discover all this. I really want to grab that stone. Let's do it. And then get the hell out of here. But we always need stone. Alright, and then this unit here, I guess we'll continue moving that way, although I really want to start exploring up this way. Might not be able to get up there because they're going to be blocking us. But yeah, that's what I really want to do. Let's go and harvest the game there. I don't think we'll be able to get over here. Oops. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to go up that way. Could come up around here, I suppose. I guess that's what we'll do. I didn't really think about that. Oh, looks like the Assyrians are settling over here as well. I don't know, man. The Assyrians might end up being a real issue for us in the future. And that's a real possibility. Could have problems with them. Do we have anybody who might want to level up with that training that we have? 264, probably not worth it at that price. No, I don't think so, guys. Alright, so yeah, we'll just go and end our turn. And yeah, I think the Assyrians, I mean, they're lower on points right now than some of the other countries, but those points can be misleading. Pyramids were completed by the Greeks, so they got that done. And they have a new ruler in Greece as well. The Babylonians now have a truce with the Thracians. Princess Cornelia has successfully increased Pompeia's opinion for us, so that's good. All right, excellent. An influential Danish leader has arrived to inform us that her people are declaring war. Is there any other military units left to move besides this guy? Because like we could come in over here and kill that unit, but yeah, they're just gonna ravage whatever we send over here. Yeah, we can try 2 against 4, but we gotta split them up basically. So yeah, I think we should retreat. And so we will go ahead and go here. And then heal. And then these 2 units will come after us, and we'll try and gang up on them. That's the only thing I can really think of. It's just too many units down here right now. So we have 10 orders left, and we have 2 workers at least. 2 workers right now. It looks like we got both of those. So that has helped improve the stone situation. Well, we didn't get this one. No, we got a pasture instead. Okay. Well, we already know what we're getting next. We need a quarry right here. So we'll get that quarry there. And then we got this pasture done over here. So we need to get garrisons. I should have had this unit get a garrison. That's fine. We'll just get this one to build a garrison over here in Roma. We could go ahead and build a garrison here, though. We also need to get a garrison up there. Yeah, we'll do a garrison right here. Just got to figure out where we want to build it. Oh, they're suggesting right there. I typically like to build them up on hills. I suppose we could probably build it right there or right here. This would be a fine location actually, because it's right next to the city here. We'll put it right there. So let's go ahead and get a garrison going. Though we can't build it because we lack this stone, so we're gonna have to pay for it. 338 or 333, excuse me. And we know that stone is an issue, guys. All right, so we got the garrison constructed, and now we're gonna want to get these scouts moving around. Let's continue exploring over here. Although, is this the way we want to keep going? I kind of want to start going back this way now. I suppose we could wrap up around here and just see what's here. I'm starting to think we might be getting to the point where we'll be too far away. I guess we're closed off here anyway. Okay, so we'll have to go this way. But yeah, I think we're starting to get kind of far away. We're out of orders. I mean, yeah, once you get far enough away, you just can't do the harvesting anymore. Which is one of the really nice things about the scouts. I love that you can harvest without stripping the resource. So I'm really curious to see where these guys are going to go. Yeah, they are going up towards that city as we expected, so we're up on this hill here. It's better to be in a forest, obviously, but it's what it is. And Romulus is ill. Oh no. So that's going to decrease his abilities as a general, so that's not good. And he could end up dying. It's a real possibility. A dinner with a rival. A delegation from Babylonia is sent to help settle a minor dispute that is brewing between your 2 nations. At dinner, one of your parties speculates on who could beat the gods of war, leading to a spirited debate. They put forward General Sheraton, the merchant, as the best candidate. Can't be the best candidate if he's called the merchant. He is leading an archer, though. You say, who do you choose? So we can say, I agree. He's the most superior general. And then our nephew will become slighted. Yeah, he'll be unhappy with us. But the Babylonians will like us. We say, let's be realistic. Everyone knows our own Duke Statius is unbeatable. And we'll get an opinion boost with him. And we'll get some more legitimacy because we boosted our general. Or we could instead say, surely it is foolish to compare mortals and immortals and get some experience. I think we're gonna appease our nephew and get the legitimacy. And I don't care if Babylonians are mad at us. War is inevitable with them, though we're definitely not ready for a war with them right now. It'd be in a bad position, honestly. Alright, so I'm gonna try coming back down here in the woods now that we're not as close to these units where they wouldn't be able to so easily strike us. Go back into the woods here and attack this guy. And then we clearly have to come down here. And we wouldn't be able to reach right there to kill him, but we could kill him from here. Okay, so we'll go right here. and just get rid of that unit. And I just hope nobody goes here. But we gotta get rid of these units, obviously. And we did finish this quarry here, which we already know what we're gonna get. We want to go ahead and come into Rome and get a garrison built. Now, as far as where we're gonna build that garrison, I don't actually know. Could build it on this side, I suppose. Or could build it up on one of these hills. That'd be an option as well. I guess we'll put it right here. Now, I suppose one thing we should be considering that I didn't consider with the last garrison, and I think that's in urban actually, is the adjacency bonuses for the barracks. So you want to have places to build your barracks. And this place does have plenty of room here, so that's not too much of an issue. But if we built here, that does not leave any room to build barracks and archer locations. So might not want to put it right there in that case. Might want to put it over here somewhere. Yeah, it might be better to put it right there actually. And we can reach there now. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to put it. You could also put it like over here, I suppose. But yeah, there's just too many resources over here. So put it right here. I don't know if that's the best location defensively though. Now, again, we're lacking the stone. So we're going to have to spend the money. But that's why you got that money. So you can buy the stuff you need. We'll just go and grab some stone as well. Alright, so that's done. And 2 of our cities finished up their construction. Over here we got that miner, which now gave us access to our first luxury goods. So we'll talk about those in a minute. Let's get them constructing something first. See what we want to get here. We don't have any citizens, so we can't get any more specialists. Which type of city is this? We could get another unit, since we do need units. That would be an option. We already got a settler going over there. Is there any other cities to settle? I want to settle there. But I think we're going to have these guys here build the settler. So let's do something else. Could do that festival there to try and get the... yeah, that's not going to have much of an effect. Yeah, because we're still in the level 1. We got to get this culture up, frankly. Yeah, we just got to get the culture up. We could do walls. Yeah, I could get some walls here for defensive purposes. Help them kind of stick around longer since we find ourselves at war with everybody right now. So yeah, I think that might be what we're going to get here. Yeah, let's go and get some walls. We need to start getting walls for our cities. And then over here, where we just got the warrior constructed, we're going to do a settler. Now, how many turns is that going to be? 14. Good God. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be so long. I guess I don't have any growth here. Yeah, the growth is pretty horrible. We'll try and do something to decrease that with this worker here. Yeah, we'll try and get something for growth. See if we can improve that situation. So where is that barbarian? He went all the way back over here. Okay. Now it's unfortunate that we have all these units here then. Alright, so I'm going to move this guy back over here where we really need him. And I'm moving him since 1, that's our character. And 2, because you get a bonus once you have walls for defending a city. I don't know if you get it without the walls. I'm just going to double check here. You don't. But you get a bonus to discontent where you'll decrease discontent a little bit if you have a unit of that family guarding a city with walls. So we'll keep them on this side. We could go ahead and attack the Danes, but I don't know that we'll be able to get over there in time. We might be able to get over there in time to stop them from settling the city because they don't have anybody over here, but then you got to sit on this city. I'm not really liking that. But I don't want them to get this city here either. Because then they wrap all the way around us. Not that I particularly want it over anything else, just because I don't want them to get it. But we just don't have the men to spare. I guess if we sent a scout over there, we could do that. Yeah, I guess we could do that. And then we'll move over here to attack this unit, and we're going to use the points for this, guys. Oops. Oh, are we out of orders? Oh, shoot, we're completely out of orders here. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. All right, so let's actually use the undo button then. I wouldn't have moved over there if I knew we were completely out of orders. Could come over here and attack. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to come right here if he comes to attack us, we'll be in the forest. But that's only against range, and this is actually not a ranged unit. He is a regular infantry unit, melee unit. Now, I thought you got a bonus on the hills. Apparently not. Or it's not telling us that we're getting a bonus. But yeah, we'll go over here on the hill. And then we'll just attack him next turn. Do we have any other units that need to attack? I know we have the scouts, obviously. Also, it looks like we have some orders here, or some events. We have a marriage offer. Who's this for? Oh, yeah, we haven't married our second daughter yet. I forgot about that. So we need to arrange a marriage for her. And because we haven't done that yet, the families are offering somebody. Yeah, this is unfortunate because either you take an opinion hit with both of them, or you pick one, and that's why you kind of want to marry or get your children married off as soon as you can. So we'll just see if these options are, if anybody's good. If I had to pick a family without looking at the characters, then we'd probably want to have the Fabius family, since they're a military family. So he's the option here, and he's a hero. Heroes can heal in neutral territory, which is pretty helpful to have. His dowry would be 15 civics. And he has a courage of 3. Okay. And this would, of course, piss off the Valerius family. But that's all right because we have very high opinion with them. Or we can choose the Valerius family. And this guy he's got better stats with the 1 charisma and the 3 discipline. His dowry would be stone. And he's a builder. Okay, I think we're going to do Spurius the Younger. That'd be another military commander that we could appoint. We have some orders for it, which we have a unit sitting by. And this is about the luxuries here, and we're not going to do this. We're going to talk about that in a minute, or you can read it, because it's probably just covering what I'm going to tell you guys anyway. So with the luxuries, hovering over here shows you what you can do with them as well. So you can give them to other countries to increase their opinion. You can give them to tribes for the same reason, and then you can do them with families, give them to families to increase their opinion. And the different types of families have different types of goods they desire, and you actually lose an opinion with them for not giving them those goods. So in this case, it's wine for Fabius family, and dyes. Gems is the Valerius family, so they would like those gems, and so that's an option to keep the families happy. There's another tool in your tool belt to keep the families happy. But another thing to do with your luxuries, which is what we're going to do with them, is you can give them to your cities. And not only are they going to give you a nice little boost here, and what you get depends on the trade good. So we're going to get 2+ culture here for the gems. But in addition to that, you also decrease the discontent, how much it's rising. So it's going up by +8 per year. This is going to reduce it by -2. And then because these are the patrons, this is a patron city, and they really like gems, we're going to get additional culture and an additional reduction of discontent. So that should reduce down to 5. So we're going to go ahead and send the gems to Roma. And then you can see now the discontent's only rising by +5 per year. So we have a lot more years to go before we get to the next level. So that's what we're going to do with those gems. But a lot of different things you can do with your luxury resources. A lot of ways to use them. Now, we don't have any orders left to appoint a general, which is something I really wanted to do. So we're going to go and buy an order to be able to do that. As far as which units don't have one, we have... Okay, so these 2 have generals. I don't really want to put one here since he's just going to go sit on that city site anyways. Same thing with him. I guess we got our slingers sitting on city sites, don't we? So we'll put him here. And we actually have 2 different choices because that's right, we still have that minister here. But this is Servius the Younger. And, yeah, he's going to get a little bit of penalty to attack strength, unfortunately. His courage will make up for it. And then we'll have the increased experience as well. And all the other bonuses that he currently has. I was thinking that we had somebody else. Do we not have our daughters? Her husband? Yeah, I guess we don't have our daughter's husband, unfortunately. Yeah, see, I was thinking we'd have Spurius. Yeah, but apparently we do not. We do not have access to him. We can't use him. All right, so that's a real bummer. See, I was keeping that in mind. I thought that we were able to use him. I'm wondering if that's because she's not our heir. Maybe that's why we don't have access to him. I'm not sure, because yeah, I thought we'd have access to her husband. But we could go and appoint one of the other guys instead. You know, he's obviously a good character to appoint here. So yeah, we're going to get him appointed. And it says that he already has a promotion here. Okay, so that's not an issue. It's just overlap. He's still going to be better. So yeah, let's go get him appointed here. Just so he does a little bit better if this unit comes over here and attacks us, or any of these units do, which I assume they would. I assume they're going to come after us. We have no more orders left. I'm going to end the turn. I don't know that we'll be able to continue, or be able to play the entire turn, because I am recording these two videos back to back and don't have like a ton of time today. They are now attacking our city, so you can see how those mechanics are working. That's our health there. And we're now known as the Glorious. Persia is now at peace with the Danes, and Zoroastrianism. So I think that's the first organized religion that we've seen so far. I could double check on that. But yeah, it has been founded. I think that's in the Greek city. And also our nephew has converted to our religion. So that trade mission has been conducted that we did, that our son-in-law wanted us to do. And so again, we'll have some choices here. We can trade away civics, something we have plenty of, for gold. We can trade away training, another thing we have plenty of, for gold. Or we can trade away orders, something we've been short on now, for food. Okay, so I think we should clearly do one of these. And I'm thinking the civics, guys. Yeah, we're going to trade the civics off for some gold here. Get the opinion increase with the Assyrians. And we're going to get that free chariot as well. It'll take 2 years to get it, but will be useful to have. And he did attack the city. You can see the health there decreasing a little bit. One unit doesn't have much of a chance of taking the city anytime soon, so it's not too much of a concern. But these guys have come after us, so that's something to consider. Let's go after them. So attack them here, and then we'll bring this unit over here and attack them again. Nothing being spawned there just yet. So we should be able to get this unit killed and then move him back, but we will want to heal him first before we move him over there. Let's go and take a look at the events here. Zoroastrianism has been founded. A merchant recently returned from Greece is describing the unusual practices of people here. Alright, so you can read all that, guys. Basically, this religion has been founded. And we can either say it sounds intriguing and gain opinion with this new religion, but lose legitimacy because we supported a foreign faith, or we can say we have no interest in this, we'll lose opinion with that faith, and gain legitimacy, and that's the one we're going to do. So just showing you guys, yeah, this is the first organized religion that has been founded. So none of the other ones have been yet. These are the 2 early game ones, and these are the 2 later game ones. So yeah, the Greeks way over here, they were the first ones to found a religion. So they'll be able to like modify the religion and add like bonuses to it and stuff. Things you can't do when you don't have an organized religion. Now, you can turn your paganism religion to an organized one, but I haven't done that yet. So I was planning on doing that in my current campaign that I'm playing off camera, but I haven't been playing much since we started this one, and so I haven't done it yet. But I am planning on doing that in that one. I don't know what we're gonna do in this one. I don't know if we'll create a new religion or if we'll convert to somebody else's, or we could also go that route of trying to turn our paganism into an organized religion. Would be an option. We do have a chancellor now that we can get appointed, and we'll just go ahead and pick somebody ourselves. And we also have the hamlet finished up over here. All right, so we'll get him doing something soon. We got that the wheel, obviously. Let's see if there's anything here we need to be aware of. No, we're good to go. So last thing we're going to do in this episode, guys, is select the chancellor. Get somebody appointed here. So we can appoint our son-in-law. That would be an option. We could also appoint our daughter, our second daughter. However, we already know we want her to be a governor, so that's something to consider. Looking at what the chancellor does, wisdom increases growth per city, charisma civic, so basically what you'd expect it to do. Same thing as governors, essentially, except for it increases it for all your cities. But yeah, she would be easily the best choice here. You know, we trained her quite well. So she'd give us a lot of bonuses. With our daughter's husband, her son-in-law, he would just give 4 civics and 12 gold. There is Anaya as well. And she is pretty old. So we probably have to replace her soon. She would give more civics and the same amount of gold. We could put our wife in place, and she would give us more growth and a lot of gold. Of course, we have our daughter, but as I said before, I think we're going to have her as a governor. So I don't want to have to replace her. And this is our last option, which we're not going to go with him, I don't think. He'd give more gold. But yeah, if we're going to do anything, we'd do our son-in-law. Or our wife. I kind of feel like the growth. I think we should probably just put our wife in place here. I guess he's doing the son-in-law as well, but I mean, you're getting so much more money for our queen consort. And the growth per city is helpful. Now civics is helpful as well, but yeah, I think we're going to do our wife. I think should be the best choice here. And that will unlock new missions. So you have family gifts, where you're able to send gifts of money over to a family. 400 gold, going to cost 2 orders. Also will grant our wife some experience, and that increases the opinion with the family. All the families like us to some degree, so I don't know if we would need to do that, but we do have a lot of money if we wanted to do it. And then pacify city, this is something you can't do until you get coinage. But this will allow you to reduce the discontent level, like the entire level. So bring them from level 2 to 1 or whatever in one of the cities. So a pretty helpful mission. One of the best missions, actually, in my opinion, because discontent could be quite an issue. But unfortunately, we cannot do it yet because we don't have the appropriate tech. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end today's episode. I am losing my voice doing these 2 videos, and I've been talking a lot today. So even before I was recording today, we actually had a guy coming over to take a look at our heater. I was talking to him for a while, so yeah, I've been talking like a lot today. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. But yeah, we'll finish this turn on the next episode. We've already done all of our attacks, I think. Yeah, I think we've done all of our attacks. Oh, this guy can still attack. So you might want to come over here and attack them, but it looks like he's going after the Assyrians, so we'd only really be helping them there. Another option is move him up here to make sure that the Babylonians can't settle here. We could also do that with the scout, though. Although I'm not sure if it counts civilian units being in there. It might need to be a military unit. I'm not entirely sure. I think you could do it with a scout. Stop them from settling there. Just to be kind of a pain in their butt. So I suppose we could do that. But yeah, we'll get this turn finished up next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching.